Welcome back to
the Eagle Sports Coaches Show
and the beautiful
Lynn Miller Studio.
All right. Tom Hodges is
my radio voice.
All right.
It's different from my regular voice.
You'll be spinning those discs on Saturday night.
Listen in.
That's true. So, coming off a big win on Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. It just seems when we've been on the road so long, it's just.
Jay, I don't know come here from Sikkim right now. Yeah, I just know we got a big win on Monday night and proud to have it. Really like the way our team's playing right now.
Yeah, 70-64 win over Southeast Missouri State at the Show Me Center.
The Show Me Center.
You did show them.
Show me? Show you.
They showed them. How about that?
We showed them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
But,
preceded, the big women's basketball contest preceded the road to WrestleMania and the Ice Capades.
Yeah, well, February 10th is the road to WrestleMania. And it's more of a
busy time at Show Me Center.
Sunday night show. It would have been better if it was a Monday or Tuesday taping.
We may play better on ice skates. We might ask to play on ice skates. We could mix ice capades with basketball.
I want to see Eric on ice skates.
I don't. And certainly not a leotard. Holy smokes.
Okay.
The show has not gotten off to a good start.
You know, I hate to tell you, your ratings slipped last week.
Guys, the highest rated women's basketball segment in the Ohio Valley Conference. Much credit goes to Bill Mayo. Much credit goes to Bill.
Man, Bill Mayo.
Wild Bill. Yeah. Thunder from down under.
Mayo Maniacs really just did a number on you.
He did, but they got 2 national championships.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
You know, you can't begrudge. You
can.
We just got to get a little more enthusiasm out of Bill. You just would feel like he'd be much more energetic than he would be, leading a national championship cheer program. But he's just so docile, and I don't know. It's somewhat troubling.
He might need one of those energy drinks.
Right.
That would be scary if he was on an energy drink.
Oh, he would only get 30 minutes of a 5-hour energy drink.
It'd be gone.
It would be like out of a milk dropper.
Yeah, but we do congratulate him. Co-ed, another
Absolutely.
National title. I think 23rd overall for the co-eds.
Awesome.
Partner stunt, a national championship, the 33rd and 34th in the history of Morehead State National. That's pretty well.
I say me and you go in next year and go partner stunt. We go, what was it, 33rd?
Yeah.
We go for number 34. Us.
35.
We go for 35.
Yeah.
34 is already off the book.
Yeah, it's already there.
I think we could take the cheerleading storm, just absolutely just shock them.
That would shock.
Because Morehead State walks in the door, and they're already like, whoa.
Yeah.
But then you and I go undefeated.
I might have some eligibility left.
There's no doubt.
Yep. So
there's no doubt.
But Austin P.
We can do that. We can, spirit fingers.
Yeah.
We can do that. Can you do that?
Now, I've seen a lot of people after a loss. We had spirit fingers, but it wasn't a lot of fingers.
Hillary's given me some very spirited fingers.
So, but Austin P. last Monday night, I think we talked about that game because we did the show on. We did a show on Tuesday last week after coming back from Austin P.
That's right.
It's been a blur.
It's been a blur. 4-game road trip. My goodness gracious. My front seat on the bus has permanent indentions on it from this 4-game road trip.
But what would you do without John, though? He's a bus driver. He's maybe.
Shout out to John Gaines. John Gaines, everybody. He is the.
He may be a national championship bus driver.
Oh, there's no doubt. He works on a national championship level. Just does a great job. He's driven us every trip since we've been here at Morehead State. Love having John. He's a member of our team. He takes great care of the girls. He treats the girls with so much respect and
I'll
class.
blow your ego up here. Now, Matt was talking to John, and he actually turned down driving to Washington and the inauguration to drive the Morehead State Women's Basketball Club to the Show Me Center and the game on Monday night.
Well, he might have thought it was the road to WrestleMania.
That's true.
He might have thought it was the Ice Capades he was driving. But no, John is great. He really takes great care of us, and it's fun. Traveling is fun.
It is.
But when you
okay.
when you get to the 4th game of a 4-game road trip and you play in what seemed like Alaska in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, it makes it for a lot better drive back when we had the result that we did and play the way that we did.
That's the furthest most trip for Morehead State. So anything else now, piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Yeah, we were like Lewis and Clark. Jeez, almighty. I mean, you just can't get to Cape Girardeau from Morehead. It's not an easy drive, but again, to travel 4-game road trip and to end it that way, very proud of our young ladies and how they handled and conducted themselves.
7-13 overall in the conference, even 3-3. Southeast Missouri State on Monday night. Of course, you get the effort from Amisha Jones and you get the effort from T. Robinson. They kind of
Here's some old highlights that have just popped up. This is not Southeast Missouri, but
ETSU. I think Daniel really likes East Tennessee State. I think he's trying to get some Brownell points with the president because the president was at East Tennessee State before here.
Absolutely.
Because that's all we see.
Yeah, East Tennessee State, it's almost like the Globetrotters and the Generals. We just see it every week.
How far back was that? Gee whiz. East Tennessee. That was on December 2nd.
Was that 2011?
Yeah.
These 2011 highlights, Daniel? Maybe 2010. Maybe
Can we go back? Can we go back to that first year?
Absolutely.
You know, he had a full head of hair then.
Right.
Daniel's thinking, did he really?
No.
But SEMO, as we said, T. Robinson Jones always has solid games. But I want to brag a little bit on Casey Rhines.
Absolutely.
Over the last little bit, Casey has turned into – I think I said one time when she made the driving cut, where's that been? I mean, because she made a cut at either Almisha or T or Turner found her on a cut, and she looked big time there. I mean, she's been playing a step up the last little bit.
There's no doubt about it. Moving her over to the X4 spot has really freed Casey up, and we were cutting like butter knives in the non-conference. Now we're cutting like steak knives.
Ooh, move that up.
Would that be a proper? Was that?
I just don't want to talk about knives.
Right. So the show just turned violent. I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. That's the best analogy I could come up with.
Now Daniel has to put a little rating up here.
Right.
Go PG.
Now we're TV, not
14.
MA yet. Maybe TV 14.
Yeah. We've gone.
Sorry, fans. Gosh.
Yeah. See, now when the ratings,
now,
when we get the ratings.
Well, maybe we just appeal to a different audience.
You know,
we're just
about like the WWE and that Attitude Era.
That's right.
We can open a
It's
can
a great DVD, by the way.
We can
it's
open
a great
can
DVD.
We'll open a can of on some people.
On the treadmill this morning, I was watching.
Hey, you impressed me the other day.
Superstar Billy Graham.
I want to say this. I was up at Dark 30
right.
against Southeast Missouri State because Shabert snores like a mule.
Shout out to Matt Shabert, everybody.
So he hadn't, you know, I
got the tire iron from left field.
I woke up.
Our friends in Micronesia just know that Matt Shabert snores now.
So
if he ever comes to the island, guys, just give him his own room. Just give him his own room. That's all we're saying.
So I got up because the drapes were coming towards. I have my machine now. You have your machine, so we're okay.
We're okay.
We're maybe past,
we're good roommates.
Yes, past snorers maybe. I don't know, but it's like you were down in the treadmill. It was 7:00 Eastern time. It's a little after 6 probably Central time, but there you are. You're just working away, just got those arms going, watching TV, and I thought, well, you're dedicated to that.
Well, I have to do something to work these nerves and stress out. So, like to get on the treadmill every morning. And this morning, I always watch Survivor. Huge Survivor fan. I've got every episode of Survivor.
I love their music. Oh, you meant the TV show? Okay. Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So anyway, when I don't have Survivor there, watch the news, and I was watching the news that day that you saw me. But this morning, 20 years too soon, the superstar Billy Graham story. Eat T-bones for breakfast and barbell plates for lunch and dinner.
Well, he's doing better. He's been in the hospital recently.
Yeah, needed a liver.
Yeah, well, no, I mean recently, as in he's had pneumonia recently. So.
Oh wow!
Are
you in contact with the superstar?
I have my contacts.
Wow!
In the WWE.
I didn't know this.
Yes.
This is late breaking developments, folks.
But he's doing better. He got mad at CM Punk a couple weeks ago for calling out Bruno Sammartino. So
he beat Sammartino.
Yes.
77 was a big year for the superstar.
So now we have our WWE history.
My goodness, this is fabulous.
I'm still worried about American
This
Samoa.
basketball stuff is so overrated. We could be so much more diversified, Jay.
That's true. But
We got to get the views up. See, our demographic needs to broaden and grow. Our girls are playing so well right now, and I feel like we're playing well. I feel like our effort is back up after a contractual hiatus. This is good. This is good.
You keep on asking for more money.
Well,
And a Steak and Shake coming
just
to your
stock options and Steak and Shake.
to your neighborhood, not just in Moorhead. You want a Steak and Shake like right outside your door, and then it's not going to happen, Coach.
You don't get unless you ask.
Well, that's true.
Closed mouth doesn't get fed.
So we were going to take questions, and we had so many in my email that wanted to ask you several questions, but we had a great question from our producer. I guess that's what he is. He's sitting over here. We got one that comes in and out. She's talking about aliases, and that's kind of scary, but we won't name her name. So
the one that is yet to be named.
Yeah, we won't.
But speaking of names, if anybody would like to email us in.
Yeah, all they have to do, of course, is.
You see that at the bottom of the screen there, Jay?
Yeah.
See that? All you have to do, fans, is write in at t.hodges at moorheadstate.edu, or visit us online on Twitter, the Twitterverse, Twitter sphere.
That's his Twitter handle.
At Coach Hodges. At Coach Hodges.
It would be at Coach Hodges this way, because we're looking out that way and they're looking at this way. See?
I know. Okay.
Just.
I'm just the talent here, Jay. I'm not the production crew. I'm just the talent. I mean, Leon can't do everything.
So Daniel has found.
Remember that commercial? Leon fumbles, and it's Leon. Why'd you fumble? So, well, there wouldn't been any fumbles if all my teammates would have jumped on the ball.
That's true.
Leon can't do everything. I'm just the talent right here.
So next week we're going to have a new segment. We're trying to find one of our people, the man of her dreams, and so we've got some pictures that Daniel's going to put up.
Bachelorette.
You don't know. She's here. Well, should we try it this week? Daniel's got some pictures, her high school pictures and her grade school pictures.
I think we'd wait till next week to debut the Bachelorette Moorhead edition.
It's called a tease right there. We teased them for next week.
B-roll.
So we'll have to get those pictures from the elementary school and the high school, the yearbook photo, the senior yearbook photo. Maybe she'll have big hair back then.
Guaranteed to blow the segment up.
I bet you it's not black hair back then. I bet you in high school she had blonde or red or something like that. See?
Blue. I bet you was a rainbow guy.
No, I figured she might have been a redhead back then.
Yeah.
But we had a question for you.
So tune in next week, fans. Tune in next week for a Bachelorette edition of Moorhead State
Eagle Sports Coaches
Show.
There it is.
Let me squeeze as many words into a sentence as I possibly can. How about that?
So milkshake was the question of the day.
Question of the day.
What's the favorite milkshake of Moorhead State, Coach Tom Hodges?
Well, when we win on the road, we board the Happy Bus. Hashtag
Happy Bus.
Happy Bus. And when we board that Happy Bus, we stop at the closest Steak and Shake, going out of town, coming back to Moorhead, to get everybody a milkshake. My personal order would go
Little League.
Oh, absolutely. But we only get on wins.
Yeah.
My personal order would go cookie sundae,
Okay.
then wash it down with a peanut butter cup milkshake. Yeah.
Now, what are the rest, or do you pay any attention? What is the real Coach Hodges like?
The real Coach Hodges is a Heath Bar guy. She loves the Heath Bar.
Hold it. She can't be a Heath Bar guy.
Yeah, everybody's a guy.
Okay.
Everybody's a guy.
Okay.
But yeah, she's a Heath Bar guy. Not a big toffee guy.
No.
So we got them actually mixed up one time, and
Oh.
it wasn't a happy bus for a momentary second until we realized the error of our ways.
Coming up this weekend, Tennessee State comes to town. An old friend, Larry Joe Emmon. He'll come back to Moorhead. Of course, longtime middle coach, longtime Eastern coach. Got out of the game, went back to high school for a little bit, took the Tennessee State job, and, it's almost every year you can say Tennessee State, a very talented team if they can get it together.
It's so true. I was watching tape before coming into the studio this morning, and they're so talented at every spot. any player on their roster is capable for putting up big numbers, and that's what happened to us down there last year when a kid comes seemingly out of nowhere and gets 38. So it'll be a tough contest. We have to stick to us, DWWD, do what we do. And
that could be a graphic Daniel can work on.
Hashtag DWWD. I need to work on my mirrored finger pointing.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right.
Your assignment this week.
My assignment.
Go home, look in front of the mirror, and start working on your letters.
'Cause I'm good enough. I'm smart enough.
And doggone it.
Doggone it. People like me.
Well, that's what they tell you to your face. All right.
They like my haircut.
That's true. Tennessee State, then Belmont comes to town. 2 big games in the OVC race for Morehead State.
Huge week of basketball here at Morehead. Obviously, Coach Woods has his bunch playing well. Give him a shout-out for sweeping a road trip. Doesn't happen much within the OVC league race, and for him to sweep that road trip, kudos to him. They've got their guys playing really well. Want to encourage everybody to come out Thursday night. His big game against Belmont. And then Saturday, Coaches versus Cancer, Suits and Sneakers Day, and against Tennessee State be a really good contest for us. And then us Monday night against Belmont. Their women are playing really well. They lead our side of the league at 6-1, 7-1, something like that. So big week of basketball. Certainly need all the Eagle fan and the Eagle Empire to show up and
Is that a hashtag too?
be Eagle Empire is the hashtag of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show and at MSU Athletics. You can find all this out, fans. I'm going to try to clean my error up from last week. MSUEagles.com.
That's good.
That was my radio voice again. MSUEagles.com.
So, as we wind it down,
Oh, we're just starting to have a
we got a
little
minute,
fun.
12 minutes. A minute, 12 minutes. We got a minute, 12 seconds of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show, the great segment with Coach Hodges.
The highest rated segment in women's basketball.
Once
in
again,
OVC.
if you have a question for Coach Hodges,
phone in, call in, write in, tweet in.
this address right
This address right here.
Here's the Twitter.
Right here.
There's the email.
Right here.
Yeah. So
We don't need to cross. You don't cross the streams.
there.
Don't cross the streams.
See, I want to see. Daniel,
It's Ghostbusters.
I wonder if my microphone can fit underneath that address. Oh no, it blocked it.
Oh, oh my
so
goodness.
now Daniel's going to have to do some editing.
Daniel. I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry. I got him stirred up for you. I just got him too stirred up.
But good luck Saturday,
Thank you, Jay.
5:15, 5 o'clock airtime here on the ESN, and then Monday night, 6 o'clock will be tip-off, 5:45 will be the airtime. Always a pleasure, my friend. Good to have you home.
Jay Money, thank you, sir.
And that's this edition.
Live action. Coming straight at you.
We can get you a hat like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Live action.
Tom Hodges, head coach of the women's program here at Morehead State. We'll
Guest
come back with
starring
more.
the Turtle Man. Like, we got to get the Turtle Man on.
We can. We'll try. That's this segment. We'll come back with more. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.